Hello, garden lovers. How are you today? It is literally the end of August, and I have a couple of things to show to you guys today. And one of them is this beauty, and she's finally blooming. It's the Helenium and or sneezeweed, known to a lot of people. So look at that. Next year she's gonna be thicker. I mean, it's right now it's pretty good size considering I got it literally, I guess is the word of the day. As I've said before, I purchased this from burpee.com, and it came in, it's like it was less than an inch high, and I had doubts, and look at it now. So like I said, next year it's gonna be double the beauty, double the size. And so I am very excited about that. I've been wanting one for a long time. It's just not available in the local nurseries somehow. I don't know why, because it's such a beautiful plant, and nurseries should carry them for people to enjoy, because it's one of the must have for fall. I know we're right at the door for fall, and we need as much fall plants to carry us through for the rest of the year as the summer plants are winding down. And another fall plant, brand new, I got yesterday. I had a beautiful day, just me and my sister-in-law. So we spent the day in a nursery that we haven't been before in Loganville, Georgia. It's called Growers Outlet. Beautiful plants there, and I'll definitely take my other friends there next time. But this is a bee balm, and unfortunately I don't have the tag, but look at this beautiful color, and I planted it along with my native bee balm. So I have two, and so hopefully it's gonna look great together, because that this bee balm right here is like a really dusty pink, and it's gonna go great with a nice contrast with that deep purple, which I have not seen that before. So yeah, so speaking of girls trip yesterday, I guess I'll show you guys my haul. I didn't really plan on buying a lot of plants because of the heat wave that we're experiencing here in the southeast. But yeah, right. You go to a plant store and you think you're not going to buy anything. Yeah. But so here it is. So I have this, all of these terracotta planters here are from my estate sale excursions. And so this one right here is the latest. It's mossy, it's beautiful and thick and really good quality. And then the other one, of course, I've shared that before. It's a guy wolf, a $20 guy wolf. Of course, they didn't know who Guy Wolf was, but anyway. So my haul from yesterday is this purple bunny. What is it called? Burgundy bunny So I've been wanting a bunny grass for a long time, and I can't seem to find that either. I don't know why. The stuff I wanted are not available. So you can tell the burgundy, it just needs to be repotted. So and then the little plume is so cute. They didn't have the regular bunny, but I want those two as well. And so I also got 2 anemones for fall. I really wanted my favorite, and I planted it before, and it just didn't make it because of, you know, being a working mom, and the 2 boys, and all the sports, and then so, you know, the garden just didn't have the chance. But my favorite is, like I said, I planted it before, is Honorine Joubert. It's a white, tall anemone. So it's very tall, so you can plant it underneath, like for example, underneath the limelight, and it will just be going through in the middle, the stem where the flowers, and it's so beautiful. But it's kind of hard to find nowadays. So with all the hybrids, and I don't know, it's Honorine is an old variety, and it's been here for forever. And so what I got yesterday, and look, they're about to open. And let me see if you can catch that, what it's gonna look like. But I think, I can't even remember. All I knew is it was beautiful. Let me see what's the name. So this girl is called Fantasy Pocahontas, and so good, that's one. And then as you can see, the leaves are kind of different from this one. These leaves are kind of bigger. It reminds me of Honorine Joubert, and so like bigger leaves. So this guy is Pretty Lady Julia, and it's too bad I don't have any Julia friends to remind me of that little Pretty Julia. And then so I was thinking, I haven't decided yet, that I would plant this with the bunny. So the contrast, sorry, helicopter. Military up in the sky. But anyway, so I thought I'd plant it in this container with the bunny, but then I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna go back. There was a dwarf Epimedium with white plumes, so I think I'm gonna go get that, and or maybe, I don't know, something, I don't know. I have to go to Pike's and Pike Nurseries and then decide that. All I know is I'm gonna plant this in the ground, and somewhere. I need to plant my anemones in a semi-shade because our summers are so hot and it will just scorch the leaves. So yeah, I mean, you know, I just brought it home last night, but the crazy gardener that I am, I've already planted one. So I planted that, and then I planted 3. I had a the Confederate jasmine that I planted. I don't know if I'm going to show you that because that area is not finished yet. But also in this the same exact hole, I planted a Epimedium here from, I think it was from Tennessee Nursery. So it was a mail order. And one morning I got up like I always do. I come out and check out everything. And somebody dug it up. And I couldn't even see a visible, reminder that a plant was here. It was all gone, everything. So I really wanted one. I have one in the back that is very sturdy. I never watered it over there, and now it probably like quadrupled in size. I've had it for forever, and I don't like. That's just me. I don't really like to. Except for things that I know for sure that, plant that don't mind being divided. So I don't like to divide, or otherwise I would have gotten a piece from over there and move it over here. This is like a really under the trees, lots of roots and rocks and very dry shade area. So I got it yesterday. It was the most expensive actually from all the plants that I bought. So this was $12, and but it's pretty big, so I'm happy. So I just put this stakes here, so maybe it would deter somebody. I'm trying to make a cloche from something, hanging basket of some sort, and put it and secure it on the ground so nobody can dig it up again. So yeah, that was the reason why I literally went to Growers Outlet, because this is another one that you can't find. The stuff that I used to find, the plants that I used to find before, when I was new in gardening, or the plants that I was interested, they were not really available anymore anywhere except for specialty catalogs or specialty stores. That's why I was so surprised to find that over there. So yeah, I can't wait to share with you guys when it blooms in the spring. And then the other, my water is going on. It is so hot. And I also got 2 asters. The aster I currently have right now is a New England aster. So it's blue, but this is purple, and it actually would go well with the Monarda that I showed you on the other side. So I just got 2 because I know they would multiply, or get big really fast. So yeah, so those, they're like a gallon I think, and they were $5. So beautiful. And then my other aster is over here. They're trying to rebloom because it bloomed for me earlier. Oops, water. So as you can tell, it's a lighter bluish purple with a yellow center. So I have yet to find a home for those. And then I think that was it. And like I said, there was a Confederate jasmine. So but early this morning, let me show you, I've been mulching. I have been gone a lot this whole this past 2 weeks, so I have not done any cleanup in the garden. So I decided, don't look at this side. So I finished this morning while it was still a little cooler. So this is the heart-shaped garden, and on the right hand side I finally cleaned it up and mulched everything, and it looks so much better. But this bluebeard over here, or Caryopteris, it didn't bloom because I think it was too shady. So I'm gonna dig that up soon. I'm actually helping. The reason why we went plant shopping yesterday with my sister-in-law is I'm actually helping her with her monarch sanctuary garden. And so this is one of the recommendation, one of the bushes recommendation for butterfly gardens. And so it's bluebeard. I'll show you a big one so you can see how pretty and frothy the flowers are. So that's gonna go away. So maybe I can plant the anemone there. But then again, I don't know. So I planted one of my sale hosta there, that's oh my god, something Paul. But anyway, so yeah, literally I haven't really done anything to this bed. I just put plants that I have left over, or nowhere, for plants that have nowhere to go, in there temporarily. And so yeah, it looks so much better now that it's mulched. I mean, in fact, I planted 3 yellow lantanas over there. They didn't bloom because it was so dry, and it was one of those sale plants anyway, so they were not in their best condition. So it just dry up so quickly because I didn't mulch it. But hopefully they will survive the winter and bloom next year. I also got, hold on, let me wait for the water. I also got a new petite shrub to fill in. I don't know if you can remember. I was looking for something to fill in that area right there. In the spring, this was a different scene. It was full of rose campions and some verbena bonariensis, which is right there. It's fading now. And so when I took them out, I was left with the lamb's ear. So I have an abelia on the other side over there, and it's a yellow kaleidoscope abelia. So it's a yellow coloring. So I didn't want to do another yellow here because I was gonna put a ligustrum, sunshine ligustrum, which is yellow. But I thought it was too much yellow. And then I went to a chiropractor one day, and there was a Home Depot across the street. So I went over there and checked things out, and I found this white variegated abelia. But I'll put the name of this in the description box because I forgot about that before filming. So I can't remember the name. And the bloom, the fragrance of the bloom is so sweet and so nice. So yeah, it's only gonna be about 3 feet by 3 feet. So that's what I need for that area right there, behind all the struggling Gerber daisies. So and also what are those? Oh, they're bees. Sleeping. In the autumn joy sedum, my sister-in-law's reaction was, why are your sedums standing up? I guess hers are falling down, but I'm gonna tell her that next spring, late spring, she can cut him down and she will get like a branching and also double the bloom. But so yeah, the guys are sleeping. They're so tired. They're drunk or something. But they're actually blushing now, and then pretty soon they're gonna turn pink, as you all know, and then they will turn kind of bronze towards the winter time. And so this bed really wasn't doing very well this year. I had volunteer zinnias, and they were not doing well at all. I just didn't really spend time here. I'm gonna move this yarrow out of here and let this, there's the bluebeard, and the bees love them. I don't know if you can see them. They're everywhere. They love them. And oh, hello. So yeah, so I'm gonna move that guy. It just got really like gigantic, and it falls down, and it's standing up right now because I put it in a tomato cage. So I'm gonna move that somewhere else, and or give it away. Something. I'm not really a fan of yarrow. I'll try to get the native kind, the white one, so I can make tea out of it. But other than that, this guy is just too much. And so yeah, I'm happy that the butterflies still have, you know, quite a few things to munch on. And I think I have 4 of these pink gora, and so that guy is blooming. I think I ruined this guy because there was but they're about to do something. Sorry. And that got really tall. That soil there, I have been amending that, and I need to mulch that area too. But right there where the cardboard was, I tried to cover wisteria that kept coming up, and so I finally got a poison to poison it, and I think it affected the roots of the gora, but it's not completely dead, so we'll clean that up and fertilize it, and hopefully it will be fine. So yeah, I mean, even the hydrangea, the limelight, I'm gonna trim that up to right there, like flush with that zinnia, because I don't want it to get that tall. So that's the regular limelight, and I should have gotten the little lime, but you know, lesson learned. Anyway, so I'm gonna flip you around and show you my butterfly garden. Well, this used to be my herb garden. I'll show you. And the chives, oh, it's kind of hot in here now, or sunny. My chives blooming, a beautiful white, along with the obedient plant. So this is going to be full of purple soon from the obedient plant. Those are all obedient plants, and so that's hopefully the chive will keep on to contrast all the purple. There's another chive. And then there's this, I don't know what the variety is for this sedum, but it's the dark stemmed or purple stemmed sedum. And so yeah. And another sedum that my sister-in-law was jealous about. Like, why is it standing up? And the bees, and the bees. They just love the sedum. And another bluebeard or Caryopteris. They're actually from one plant from over there where the yarrow was, and they die back, and then they just, I don't know, come back. And so I was able to get 3 out of the one plant last year. I could have gotten more, but I don't know. I think I was too busy. So I just planted 3. And so also the Agastaki, they are the blue boa. They still have blooms in them. They could have been better, but they are so thirsty that by the end of the day they kind of wilt. So that kept them from florifically blooming. But there's still some in there. So I have 3 of those under the white rose. And so let's walk this way to see my butterfly garden. And there's a tractor on the other side of the fence. Sorry about that. Oh, and the white Gora, my $2 sale. Okay, sorry, I was about to hop the fence. I put that fence there. It's temporary, and I was just gonna continue it over there, but when I went back to Walmart, it was gone. But the dogs, they come out, well, I let them out, and they just run through here, because this is in front of the door of our front porch. Run through here and just run through everything. So, and that actually worked, that little short fence. And so let me hop over the fence and show you the Gora. It's so, I love Gora. My first experience with Gora was I planted a variety called dancing butterflies, whirling butterflies. And I don't know, I don't see that anymore. Again, another, sorry about my shadow. But there's a pink situation. That's a proven winner, verbena. And I think that was called Peachy Keen. So it's beautiful. But again, also there was one of the sale plants, and they were actually dying, but I took a chance for $1 and look at it. And so everything is still being enjoyed. I've cut back a lot of the cosmos. Next year I'm not gonna plant this variety. It's so tall, and they just fall down when I water or if there's rain. But you know, it had sturdy stems, but it was just 7 feet tall, almost, or probably over. So yeah, the butterflies are still enjoying stuff there with the zinnias. And so yeah, that's really all there is going on. That's why I haven't been doing a video. But also I finished, it's too sunny now. I finished the round bed under the dogwood, which is still a part of the butterfly garden. I finished with the rock border that I picked up everywhere. So it took a little while for me to find all the rocks. But here's another dark carex, and it's actually called bronze, but you can't really see. Every time I look at, I use a plant app, it would say, warning, your grass is dying, but it's not. And so there's the hostas and the heucheras, and really, and I attempted to make an arrangement with all the cute little jars that I saved. So I'm gonna throw that away over the fence. And yeah, so there's a sedum and a little hydrangea that I was drying. But yeah, my pretty little table and my topiary. It didn't grow very big this year. I think, hold on, let me put water on the guy. Oops, there's no water there. And there's a weed growing. So I can't wait for that to do its thing and grow a little bigger. Oh, and here's my chive bloom. And this is the other side. This is the path, if you forgot. And, ooh, I forgot I need to harvest an okra that I forgot. And it was big. It was somewhere in here and it was actually falling down. So yeah, my okra I have been harvesting for my okra stir fries for my morning or brunch if I have the time. But this large zinnia, I mean, it is large. It's as tall as I am. So it's almost, well, it is over 5 feet. I mean, look at this guy. So, but it's not falling down. It's very sturdy. So I'm gonna look for that variety next year. And so nothing is eating my parsley. And look at that cosmos falling down. I left it there because it had lots of blooms. So, like I said, this is the seashell variety. So that's the pink one, and then there's the darker one. So they're just laying on the path. So, oh, also yesterday, I also found a sale, which is, it didn't look really good. It looks like dead, but I told you in my last video that my new obsession is the new Black-Eyed Susan hybrids. So this is the Denver Daisy, and it only has 3 stems because it was from the sale rack of Lowe's, the Lowe's sale rack. And yesterday I found 2 others. So I am so happy about that. And they were $4, another sale rack. So, so hopefully one day I'll find a really nice, fat, and happy, not on sale. Not that I didn't appreciate them to be on sale, but like a nice, regular, blooming, big plant. But next year, though. And so yeah, so the iceberg, it's hopefully it will get better next year. That was also one of the sale plants, so it's just recovering from being neglected, and I've been fertilizing them. Oh, I forgot this one as well. So part of my haul is this butterfly bush. It's called Gold Drop Humdinger variety or line. So it has yellow leaves, and I didn't plan on it. This is the first time I've seen one. It's a dark purple flower. See if you can see that. Dark purple, and I wanted to plant one here, like a miniature variety. Oh, do you see that? It's a hummingbird moth. Yay. Oh my God. The bees are everywhere in the bluebeard. Because I planted one here across from it, but that's just I think that's a pugster variety. So 3 feet by 3 feet. And I already got a pugster in my cart, but then I saw this and I'm like, I don't care if they don't match. I mean, I'm not a matchy person anyway. So there's that. See, I already forgot what I got yesterday. And so I'm loving my new stepping stones. It's just more substantial there. It looks so much better. Pleasing to the eye compared to the smaller 12 by 12 that I had there before. So yeah, so that's where everything is at. Everything is dry and struggling. So this is my other native Aster, and I think I did the right thing. I cut them back early summer so they'll have a stronger stem and branched stem, so I'll have more flowers. But you can't tell right now that they're going to be anything. But that's also a very, very, very beautiful, like neon purple aster. So I can't wait for that. And my cup flower is laying down because it was so dry, but it bloomed for me, and I had some enjoyment for a little while from that. And then the lantana, this is the perennial lantana, like pink, orange, and yellow. It just stopped flowering for me when it gets really hot and I don't get to water them. So yeah, so that's where everything is at. I was just, like I said, cleaning this area this morning, and I was kind of, happy of how they're looking afterwards. So, but like the true me, I never have the camera when I'm doing something in the yard, so because I just sneak out. And in today's case, I snuck out so I can water before everybody get in the shower, or right after they get in the shower. And I was thinking, well, while I'm waiting for the water, I'll just go ahead and mulch. So, but okay, guys, I hope you're having a better summer in the garden than I am. But I am not complaining, really. It could be worse, but I'm blessed beyond my, wildest dreams. I get to do this, and I didn't have to worry about going to work. Even though I'm thinking about it, I think I just accepted a job offer, but it's not, set in stone. So, and we'll see, it's already fall. So I thought I'll give it a try and see, what will happen. But yes, I have been blessed in this last 2 years of just staying home and being outside, being with the plants, tilling the earth. I couldn't have asked for any better life than that. But even though the summer is super, super hot, but like I said, I hope you had a better summer than didn't I? And I hope to see you again soon in my garden, dear garden lovers. And I really, really hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really, my dream is to have a community where, you know, we can share a real life gardening, not the grand, you know, Instagram beautiful, you know, over the top gardens. I know that you guys are out there, and you know, I know all of us need, you know, each other's input, and you know, learning from each other. So please, please, please consider subscribing to my channel, and you know, give it a like if you like the video today. And so yeah, so I hope to see you in my garden again. And for the meantime, get out and enjoy your garden, and I hope to see you sometime soon somewhere down the garden path. Bye.